Hey guys, it's Ryzen here. Just bringing you some more Jacqui online ranked matches. These ones are pretty good, so I'm feeling pretty confident about posting these. If we come up against a katana here, I'm always going to pick full auto. You guys already know the drill. I'm never going to pick, high tech to deal with these fans. I just don't want to deal with them. Yep, and I think I basically just destroy this guy because he's probably one of these guys that try to rely a little too much on just a fan game. So the fact that I can shoot him out of them is it's great, especially because the fans have a little bit slower startup than the machine gun. So he just cannot do that from full screen. I punish it every single time. Tries to do the fan again. Forced to break there, I guess. And now I'm just stopping him from jumping because I know katanas love to jump in a lot. They just love it. So I just stop him, keep him grounded. And just I basically own this guy. I don't know what else to say. That's a panic EX move right there on wake up. Nope, stop jumping. Yeah, that's a very good game, very solid game by me right there. And yeah, just don't rely too much on the fans. Katana, I know she's got pretty good pressure. Her pokes are pretty solid as well. So you didn't see any of that in this game. This guy just tried to zone me out, which doesn't work against full auto specifically. Yeah, this next game I think is against a Kodo Khan, and I decided to go high tech. You guys know how stubborn I am about this variation. I just love this variation to death. I'm probably never ever gonna stop playing it, even if they don't buff it. So yeah. As you can see in this game, I'm going to try to poke a lot, just to at least reduce Kodo Khan's poking game, because I know he's got great pokes and just great buttons altogether. So I miss a cancel right there. That was very unsafe. He doesn't really punish that, but I guess he gets me, he gets me off of him. Should have canceled right there. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, Kodo Khan, man. And I know I can't neutral jump him too, because these buttons kind of counter NJPs. Yep. Just bad game. Yeah, the stagger. There the stagger is again. I don't know when to press buttons. I'm trying to put him in the corner. I'm feeling myself right there, and then I just get demolished. Wow, okay. Projectile. That's a very slow projectile. I should have ran over that. And now I'm in the corner again. Yep, see, I'm using pokes. It's actually working. I stagger myself. I'm using his staggering against him. Yep, I switched it up from a mid to a low. He wasn't expecting that. Solid 33% combo. Not really that great though. 33%. Shotgun or full auto would do way more than that in the corner. Yep, great cancel. Finish him off. Alright, look at how we both have meter. One thing about high tech is there's just no reason to use your bar, because you won't get that much damage, if you use the EX, gauntlet strike. Yep, keeping him in the corner, playing really solid right now. This time I dropped it there, really? I was about to say this time I got the cancel, but then I just dropped it for no reason. And now I'm just waiting for him to do the X-ray. Yep, there you go. At this point, he's basically dead. And I promise I'm going to stop doing these fatalities. I know you guys are getting really, if you're watching this, you're probably tired of seeing, the same fatality. She doesn't have that many fatalities, so. Now I promise I'm going to stop, after this. This video is the last one where I'm going to be doing so many fatalities every single game. And this next one we come up against a katana. Now this katana, I picked full auto again, but this katana actually played, in my opinion, he played a lot better than the first one. He's not jumping, he picks his jumps. And I don't know, his pressure was just so much better than the first one. And I think I actually get flawless this round, which is sad for me to say. I make a few wrong guesses there, get destroyed. Another NJP. I'm forced to break there because I don't want to. Man, this katana's movement, man, he's just so good. And even the lag, look at that, there was lag, but he still does not drop the combo. This is just an insane katana. Really good.
Round 2.
Now I have to like kind of recalibrate and, you know, adjust. Because I'm used to katana just kind of being easy, but this guy is really giving me a run for my money here. Miss a confirm there. Always very sad to miss confirms. But it's hard, man, especially online. And look at that. Katana's got good pressure. See what I'm talking about? Yep, try to jump. You can't jump on katana. Can't do it. That was a terrible punish. I should have done way more damage than that. He goes for the X-ray there. I'm not exactly sure why he did that. But I managed to block it. Tried to go for a fancy combo there. Bad idea. That should have just kept it simple. And at this point, I'm playing scrappy as hell, trying to, you know, stop him from jumping in, just keep him away from me, because I don't know how to do his pressure. Should have done the up rocket there. Man, this is close. Yup, he stops blocking.
You got no sympathy points.
Good round.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, yep, he knows all the holes. Look at that. Look at that. Finally get him with a rocket there, but it wouldn't matter because I missed the confirm again. And this guy is just a solid katana. Look at this. I am getting whooped. Come on, Jacqui, you can do it. Come on, bae. I'm just holding the block button right now for dear life. And look at that. The startup on that is still very slow. Ran out of stamina there, so I couldn't even complete the combo. Come on, you can take it. You can take it. Yep, keeping the pressure up. Caught him right there. Good game. Very good game. And once again, I promise I'm going to stop doing as many fatalities. Probably go for a lot more brutalities than this. Too many fatalities right now. It's probably getting boring watching these over and over. But yeah, man, good game. Right, I just wanted to show you guys this guy's record, man. He looks like a very solid player. I actually contemplated just, you know, backing out of it because it just wasn't good. But I ended up accepting and picking high tech.
Not at all.
You know.
Didn't have to answer that fast.
Because Johnny is a pressure character, and if you use a high tech, you know, you can kind of counter that. In my opinion, this is one of the few times that high tech is actually a good pick against a character. Because you're putting pressure on Johnny, you know, and keeping him from pressuring you. That's basically it. If you're trying to zone him out, he can zone you out too because he's got projectiles. So zoning him out is not really the best way, you know, to get rid of him, especially with the shadow kick and stuff. Great cancels by this guy. That was very punishable. He just didn't manage it. Yeah, I'm neutral jumping a little too much. It starts to... Oh my god. Look at that anti-air. He just whiffs it though, but that was going to be game. I don't know. I tried to deflect it there. It just didn't work. The texture was a little slow. Yeah, I was trying to build some meter there before the round ended.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to play patient right now. Thought I could duck under that. This dude's just zoning me out because he knows. I finally get the tech. And I get in. I'm trying to just stay in. I knew he was going to go for that, so I kind of moved back a little bit. It's one good thing about Jacqui. She's got great movement. You don't have to back that. You can just walk back. Literally. Especially in this matchup. That was very unsafe. Of course I'm going to punish that. Yep, this time he's kind of blocking, so I'm just grabbing him, you know, mixing it up. Come on, you can, yep, look at those blocks, man. I know Johnny inside out, and I punish it. That was a great round.
You got no sympathy points.
This guy's a great player, man. He's just a really good player. Look at these blocks. Jesus Christ. That's so scary, too. And I don't know what happened. I dropped it. I just dropped it there, guys. Sorry. Wow. Look at that. That is insane. I knew it was coming there, so I had to break immediately. Jesus, look at it. I'm just holding the block button. I'm terrified right now. Look at that. Again. Of course I'm going to break. I'm not going to let him get any momentum. Gotta keep him in the corner. No stamina there for a run cancel. And this time I force him to break. Yep, because that was in the game. And look at that. That neutral jump punch seals the game. So very solid game, especially with high tech, man. But yeah, high tech is a kind of a counter pick, you know, against pressure characters. You know, so I encourage you guys to give this variation a try when you're facing like a Lau or, you know, Johnny and such. On this next game, we face a Kano. Cutthroat? Yep, Cutthroat. And I pick high tech just because I love the variation, guys. I just love high tech Jacqui. You know, it's the definition of Bay for me. You know, just the shiny gloves. The only things I actually rarely ever get the buffs on anymore. Just because I know, you know, the best part of this variation right now for me is the pressure. It's pretty nuts, and you're gonna see that in this game. Yep. Do not drop the cancel there. Do not drop the combo either. He doesn't break, so I complete it. Solid 33%. I drop the cancels there. Very annoying. And I have to break because I don't want him to get out of the corner. Then he starts to zone me a little bit, and I try to absorb. You know, but the texture just isn't fast enough. And actually, I don't blame them for making it, you know, a little slow, because the whole point of, you know, having a zoning tool is to be able to zone players out. So if it's too fast, then it just, you know, negates any zoning character, you know. That was a terrible breaker by him there. I don't know why you'd break when you're almost dead. I guess he believed in himself. And I'm just trying to keep this guy in the corner, because high tech with the run cancels, it's just dumb. Especially with the fast knee. You can run cancel and then do the fast knee right after, you know, a long block string. It's so good. The fast knee poke, though, is very punishable, so, you know, you got to use that carefully, because if they jump over, they can punish. You know. Gets me again. I have to block. I mean, I have to break because I just don't want him to get out of the corner. Has to stay in the corner, and he gets me again. And he gets out of the corner. Then I have to push him to the other corner. That's basically my entire plan. This variation. Put him in the corner, and there's nothing they can do. Yep. I thought he was gonna block that, so I went for the grab, but you know, he obviously didn't block it. Then I go for low. Force him to break there. One thing I've noticed is I'm never going for any overheads. I don't know why, but I need to start going for the overhead because it's really good, you know. Little trade right there. Yep, not gonna drop this combo, hopefully. And there's a lot better combos than this to do a little bit more damage, but I'm not gonna drop a combo, you know, for 3% extra damage. You know, it's just not worth it. Extra damage? Extra damage. Yep, another one cancel. I was gonna finish him with the X-ray here, but he breaks. At this point, he's done. There's just nothing you can do. Yep, fast knee into X-ray. Look at that. That is just, there was nothing you could do there. Nothing at all. And he quits. Rage quits. Yeah. Solid game, though. You know, another good display of why I think high tech, you know, deserves a chance, you know, from other players. Just give this variation a chance. She can actually do a lot for you. You know, just try her out.
Faction kill.
Here's the last game, and I think it's against the Jason. Now, I'm gonna have to confess to you guys, man, this character, NRS did a really good job, because for some reason, I don't know exactly what it is, but I just get terrified every time I'm facing a Jason. Like, literally terrified. Look at Jacqui, she's just scared. Look at her, she's running around like, oh my god, get off me. I hate that bear hug. Hate it. And this is why it's scary. He doesn't really take full advantage of this, though. But yeah, it could have been a lot worse than that. Breaks right there, because that was going to be like 40%. He knew it was going to be so much damage. Too bad he can't break this one. Look at that combo. Love shotgun, man. Who doesn't love shotgun? And Jacqui's pressure in every single variation is just really solid. So, and it doesn't help that obviously he stops blocking. I don't know why he'd stop, but you know, he doesn't really use his pokes there.
Fight.
The teleport is, you know, it's safe, but it doesn't really give, you know, him an advantage. I can still, you know, be on the offensive even after he teleports and appears right behind me. Oh my Jesus, the animations on this character are just brutal. And you can see I'm about to get 2 bars. I just want to get him on a neutral jump because I know if I get him, he's going to be dead. Because the resets are just OP. Watch this. It's coming. There it goes. He's done. Look at that. He's literally finished. The resets are just so godlike. So godlike, guys. Give her a try. Give her a try. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Jacqui wins.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back.